All right, well, let's talk about something happy, Joseph. How about that? The weather's not too bad right now.
It's not, yeah.
Things are looking up.
Temperatures are warming up. We have plenty of snowfall on the mountain. It's a good time here as far as the weather goes. We do have a couple areas that we do have to discuss that may bring in some heavier rain today, maybe some flooding issues, but overall the scheme and the story for us today is, hey, things aren't too bad. We do have cloud coverage in the rain that's streaming just to the north of us. High pressure, you can kind of see that spiraling down, and you can have the direction of that cloud coverage riding right over the top of it. That's actually the atmospheric river that we're monitoring, bringing in some very heavy rain up into areas of Washington and even some locations just across the border here from Oregon out towards the coast. As far as Portland goes, we'll talk about that in just one moment. Look at all the heavy rain. Aberdeen there extending up to the north. I mean, there's been some rates of rain there, 1, 2 inches, maybe 3 or 4 inches. And it's going to continue as we head through the day. So if you know anyone up in that area, they're already dealing with maybe some flooding concerns, and they'll definitely have more because of this. We're only going to see the fringe of this event, especially areas around Portland, but Astoria will tap into some of that, and across the way there in Long Beach, areas there in southwest Washington extending down to Cowlitz County and even Clark County. So we aren't, off the hook for the rain today, but we at least aren't going to be seeing that steady and consistent rain, which will cause the issues with the rivers and the streams and all the things that are going on. There's that rope of moisture all the way down to Hawaii, and then it kind of cuts off. We have a kink in that moisture by the time we head into about Wednesday. That should bring in some drier conditions, but then another rope of moisture trying to work on in as we head into Thursday. That should be pretty minor. So overall, through the week, this week compared to last week, not nearly as much rain. Here's 54 degrees coming out of Seaside, so it's warm out there. You can see the low clouds. Not a place that you would go to be hunting down some sunshine right now, but hopefully we'll get some of that as we head into the weekend. Vancouver, a lovely view, though. You can see the clouds there in the distance. We had some fog early this morning. Temperatures at 49 degrees. A little bit cooler right now around Portland compared to the southern Willamette Valley, but the warmer air is coming in from the southwest, and so it's going to find a place up towards Portland and Vancouver eventually today, and definitely by tomorrow. I think a lot of locations and communities up and down the Willamette Valley as we head into our Wednesday may be pushing close to the upper 50s, maybe even 60 degrees. So that's above our average by a good 10, maybe even 15 degrees. Kind of chilly off towards the far east, but even central Oregon right now around Bend and Madras is doing pretty good as far as temperatures go. FutureCast will show that rain just kind of hovering to the north of us before it brings a splash or two maybe in. Wednesday looks pretty good. In fact, Wednesday we may even bring in some broken clouds, which could lead to sunshine. The sunshine can boost our temperature up another degree or two. So we'll see if we have any 60-degree temperatures out there for tomorrow. Weak front passes on Thursday. That's your next threat for some rain. It'll kind of hang around for Thursday. It's not going to be a lot, but it's going to be enough to get the ground wet before we start drying out as we head into the weekend. I think that begins on Friday, and it should continue into Saturday and Sunday. We may have back-to-back weekends that are just beautiful and dry. All right, here's the forecast rain total as we go through the remainder of the week. Notice that we pick up that rain on Thursday. Now, weather models have boosted those rain totals a little bit. I think we'll probably be closer to about 1/4 of an inch, but we'll have to watch. There's those areas there along the Oregon coast that could see a surplus of some moisture out there. Astoria really bringing in a lot of rain this month, reminiscent of kind of how our 2015 December went. So it's been very, very wet out there. Okay, let me show you the 7-day forecast. You can make some plans. If you kind of slice a day out on the weekend, as I mentioned, I think it's going to be a nice day. We do have a little bit of rain to kind of battle through for the rest of the week, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday look to stack up to be pretty nice. Lower 50s with sunshine. You can't beat that. It's probably going to be another busy time up on the mountain as well to do some skiing and snowboarding. There's Monday at 49. So yes, get through today, get through Thursday, Jenny, and it looks like we're on our way to a nice weekend.
I'm ready for spring.
You're ready for spring? It's going to feel a little bit like it tomorrow.
I know, yeah. I'm a fan. All right, thanks. We'll be right back with more news.